What's up, guys? So I want to talk about Trump. Yeah, I know. I'm not a political person by any means. I did not vote for him, but I understand why he won. That Star Wars, and I think a lot of Disney owned studios have trouble is advertising or marketing their movies. It seems like there's always an agenda before the actual plot or story. Like rather than focusing on the story and the characters, you're focusing on the identity of the characters and the race and that kind of stuff. And I think that turns off a lot of people. In terms of Diego Luna, who's on the Jimmy Kimmel show, is saying that the force is with you unless unless you voted Trump. Listen, I don't think Diego Luna hates Star Wars fans. I don't think that was really on his mind when he said it. I do think, however, in terms of marketing, that these actors, I think, need to do a better job. And I'm not saying that we should be nice to Trump. That's not what I'm saying at all. I'm saying that we shouldn't allude that Trump voters or people who voted for Trump this last election are bad people. I think there's a lot of nuance when it comes to voting for presidents at least in the United States. So, I know people who've never voted Republican before voted for Trump. I've never voted for him, but I'm able to put my opinion of the man aside, and I look at, okay, I understand why people voted for him. People want to want inflation down. They wanted a secure border, all these kind of things. And I don't think it's as easy as saying that half the country's racist, half the country isn't. I think that's ridiculous. I think it's a lazy analysis. I think Disney, in their, at least their marketing and their press touring, they have to do a better job at not isolating one half of the country. You kind of have to sell to everyone. It's like that Michael Jordan quote: "Republicans buy sneakers too." And yeah, I just do I think Diego Luna hates Star Wars fans? No. I think that Disney, is to blame a lot for their people of color, their lack of success in big budget films. I just don't think you should be isolating your audience. It's kind of stupid, especially if you're a business and you're trying to sell your story to people to buy tickets or to subscribe to your streaming service. I don't think it's so black and white. Yeah, there are obvious Trump supporters who are just, he can do nothing wrong, people on the internet and stuff. But I'm talking about just regular people like your neighbor Joe or Sally down the street or whoever, the guy who works at the local Dunkin' Donuts or Starbucks. It just, you can't do that when you're trying to sell stories to people.